Welcome back to another unmechanical robot-infested motherfucking episode of Wired.
And Witty.
Woohoo.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Me. We got the ball of light.
Ball of light.
Oh, yeah. Pick that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with my brain. Like, if I stop doing something for, like, more than 2 seconds, I completely forget where I am.
You're at home, Sasha?
Yeah, I'm at home.
Which is on the planet Mars. Yo, shit. How the fuck did I get here? You're an astronaut. Matt Damon came with us. He's too busy farming potatoes with his own feces. Yeah.
That is some like, I get that feeling sometimes, like when I wake up from like a mega nap, because I take like 4-hour naps, which is technically considered sleep. But it's technically considered going to bed, but it's a nap. And sometimes I'll wake up and I'm like, what year is it?
See, so you do feel like that, because usually you're the master of fucking naps, because I'll see you do that. Like, you'll be like, it's 2 o'clock, I need a nap, and then you wake up at like 4 o'clock and be like, all right, we're good to go.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I have to
my dumb ass will be like, all right, it's like 3 o'clock, I need a fucking nap. And then I wake up and it's like 9 o'clock at night, like, fuck, it's dark outside.
There was one time that you left and you went to, like, you just, like, you put your controller down and your PlayStation was still on, and you just, like, went to your bedroom, and I thought that you were going to go, like, take a shit or something. And then I went to go lay down, and I slept for, like, 3 hours, and I woke up and you were, like, still not awake. And I remember thinking, like, should I go in there, or... I was like, I'm afraid of what I'm going to find.
What?
I was like, what if he's dead?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just leave his body in there.
Yeah, and I'm like, what if he's a zombie? Are you kidding me?
You're going to have to find which one wiggles. Just push him down manually for a second. Not that one. Yeah, that one. So you need to drop another block on that one. See how there's a block chilling all the way fuck over there?
But what if it's too heavy?
Well, DJ Roomba will have to figure it out.
Oh, my God. Okay.
DJ Roomba, no!
Such a good show.
No, not that one. Wrong one.
See?
Jeez.
Totally forgot what I was doing.
Did you have an app today?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, it's too big. It's just not for my big.
All right, well then,
I gotta remove.
Take that medium block, and
there. No.
Put it. No. Hold on.
Take the small block. Take the small block.
Yeah, sure. Do the small block.
Take the small block. There you go.
And then
just the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm just finna go.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
Yeah. Here we are.
Cogland.
Yeah, Cogland. You know, when I worked at the not the Poo Factory, but the Mexican restaurant.
Yes.
We'll just call it Tamales.
Tamales.
We'll just call it Tamales from now on. When I worked at Tamales, we used to have a vegan person that would come in there, and we'll call her Clara. And every time I helped Clara, she would say, she'd give me advice on how to make the company better. And she would say, you know, like, you guys always, you really cater to the meat eaters. You know, to the, well, actually not meat eaters. She actually said flesh eaters. You really cater to the flesh eaters here. Yeah. And then she would, like, tell me how, like, the cups were too, we needed to use less petroleum and stuff like that. And then it got to, like, a point where one day I was like, you know, Clara, I'm a very small cog in a very large machine. And if I were to stop working, or if I fell out of the machine, all the other cogs would continue to do my job for me. So,
but I love that. No, but I mean, I am well versed in the call center world, you could say, and that comes up quite a bit, especially with the older crowd. I guess the older generation doesn't quite get that A, we don't really give a fuck, and B, we don't fucking matter, and C, anything we say, do, or whatever the fuck, nothing will change. Nothing happens.
You tell Bill Gates, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Let me
right
go
there
knock
to
on his fucking door and be like, "Yo, Bill,
Hey, Bill.
get the fuck up and you gotta make this whole new feature just for this one asshole."
Mrs. Robinson says that your computer is too hard to understand.
Right. And Mrs. Robinson demands that we update our shit, otherwise she's leaving.
Even though her computer is from 1995.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you know.
No, oh, you had it.
I did. I had it. I believe it was...
No, yeah, but that shit like pisses me off. You guys should do this. No. You gotta reflect it in the water. No,
I should continue to work and pay my bills.
No, you're not quite right.
No. What?
No, you have to reflect that other one in the water.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah, that one.
I gotta go down.
Couple more times. Turn it a couple more times. Just one more.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Yay.
Come on. All right. Yay.
You need to change your entire company because I said so.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Even though you're underpaid and don't really matter and nobody listens to you.
Nobody cares who you are.
You need to reinvent your company.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Wait,
some
what the
fucking...
fuck am I doing? I'm going back the wrong
Are
way.
you?
Aren't I going back the wrong way?
I
No,
don't.
I'm not.
I don't think so. I think you're going the
I
right
guess
way.
we'll find out.
Yeah, so customer service
Ooh.
sucks. Because customers suck. Yeah, there is.
Hey, asshole.
Yeah. Oh, man,
Is that what
dude.
you're
I
doing,
totally
Sasha?
want that robot, man. Like, come sweep my house.
Sophie,
This is what...
do you hear me? Where are you going?
Bye.
I don't know what the guy's deal is. Alright, so now we're somewhere fleshy. And there's a rock here, which I'm assuming I'm gonna need. I'll pick up this rock. Oh yeah, okay. So we gotta do is drop this in the water, and it's basic, third grade displacement theory. of water.
Oh, yeah. The more
Well, I
things
guess
in water.
displacement's not a theory, it's actual fact, so. Yeah.
Well, we get it.
Yeah,
we get it. Yeah.
You get what I mean.
You're the superior being here.
Well, Da. Go through my little hole.
All right, there's more shit to throw in there. All right. Smooth.
Yeah, wow, right back where it should have. Okay.
There you go.
Get out of here.
Oh. That's totally gonna block your way out
It's
now.
gonna block my way, but I don't care. Get out of here!
Damn it, Kevin! Who did you leave this
Circle
fucking giant metal pole here?
Circle it square. Okay, never mind. All right, so.
Good job,
Come on.
Kevin.
Woo.
All
Well,
right.
that's gonna be a problem later.
Hey, you just have to fly higher.
Yeah, let's go.
There you go.
I'm getting it now.
Your robot needs the exercise anyways.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, he's a little rotund.
Oh.
No. You know a scene that we should watch the other day? Beavis and Butthead does America. Do America.
Beavis and Butthead Do America?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen that movie?
No, I've seen it, but I haven't
Okay.
seen it in a really long time. You know what I mean?
I have a feeling it's probably pretty bad and good.
No. Okay,
No.
look. That's like that Beavis and Butthead's the introduction for so many great cartoon characters.
Oh,
like
no, I
Dario
understand.
and, King of the Hill, even though you hate King of the Hill.
I don't hate King of the Hill. I just said I
mean,
prefer other things over it.
I don't know. Your words are pretty strong.
Dang old Boom Howard, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Your words are pretty strong in the last episode that you hated it.
Nah.
I believe
again,
I can quote you. I think I can quote. I hate it, and I wish Mike Judge would die.
I
I believe that's what you said.
No, not at all. Mike Judge might be able to go fuck himself, but...
Yeah, but you like so many other things that he does.
I'm kidding. Beavis and Butthead is awesome.
We're gonna get
Actually,
sued by Mike Judge.
fun fact, it was when I was 9 years old, and my older brother was 14.
Yeah.
We went trick-or-treating as Beavis and Butthead.
Really?
Yeah. And
Really,
it
when
was
you were
pretty
9?
awesome. Because
That
my
was
dad
the
bought us like Halloween masks of Beavis and Butthead, right?
Yeah.
And they weren't cheap either. They were like $30 masks. Like that's pretty much that's
pretty expensive for a 9-year-old.
Yeah, especially for a 9-year-old. And all we did though for the rest of the costume is we already like kind of had their shorts already, so we didn't even have to go out and buy those. He bought a plain green T-shirt, and I bought a plain blue T-shirt, and we wrote,
Yeah.
AC/DC and Metallica on it.
Yeah, that's pretty clever.
With like a
looks
Sharpie. Yeah, it actually worked out really well, and it was funny because like we got so many compliments that year. We were like, "Oh man, Beavis and Butthead."
Really not. This is really inappropriate for a 9-year-old to be portrayed.
No, not at all. Nothing of that. Nothing of that. They were just like awesome.
That's odd.
No, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Do I remember? What am I?
All right, so you remember you're gonna reflect that up with another block, and then you're gonna go grab the other
yeah.
manually and just.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It honestly doesn't. Well, yeah, you might want to. Yeah, there you go. Just stack it up over here.
Over here, because I think that was a factor. Oh my God! Just thank you. I don't know, my memory of Beavis and Butthead, because I grew up in a. I wouldn't say stifled, but I wasn't allowed to watch that kind of stuff. And I remember I found it on. My uncle had it on video cassette. Mm-hmm. And the one thing that stands out in my mind of that, hold on, this piece of shit's gonna piss me off.
higher. There you go. Higher.
I'm going higher, and it's just fucking.
All right. Well, while you're saying that, so you said you kind of had a little bit of a sheltered childhood. I mean,
yeah.
I know your mother's pretty religious and all
yeah.
that. That's cool.
Yeah, and that's oh my fucking God. Okay.
Almost. There you go. You got it.
That's fine. But get out of here, you piece of shit. So the moment of that, like the point where my life changed for that cartoon was, I don't know if you remember that scene where I think they do peyote or something. I think it's peyote, and Roller Coaster of Love starts playing, and it's like, your love is like a roller coaster, baby, and Butthead is like doing, or Beavis is like doing this like weird thrusty thing.
It sounds about right.
Yeah, it was a pivotal moment in my childhood because I discovered Beavis and Butthead, and I also discovered that song, Roller Coaster of Love.
The laser beams.
Right.
Yeah, the laser beams have to be connected. So, it's kind of funny you mentioned that because, I'm not trying to brag or anything like that. I actually knew quite a lot of people that did have a sheltered childhood as well, growing up. I was the exact opposite. My dad was completely cool with everything. Like, I'm telling you, I watched this, like, the freakiest freaking horror movies, I don't know, I couldn't tell you, just okay, so, like Terminator 2, right?
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters, and none of my friends believed me. I think on the other side, you have to lower the beam. You have to just make it go straight across.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
But
you don't need that.
I made 2. I was really impressed with myself. I made 2.
You made 2?
I made 2. And I'm wondering now if I can cheat. Get the one that's below.
You need to face both up and down at the same time.
Fine.
But yeah, so like I watched Beavis and Butthead growing up. I actually owned the Sega Genesis video game.
Yeah.
And like all my friends were jealous of. Like, are your parents like allowed to let you play this? And I had like Mortal Kombat. It's like, yeah, they bought it.
Yeah, they bought it.
Yeah, like.
My
of course
mom
it's okay.
mistakenly bought Mortal Kombat for me.
Oh, nice.
And then
I bet you that went over well.
Yeah, and it was immediately thrown out the window when she found out.
Really? She didn't even take it back for a refund?
No,
she just threw it?
She threw it out the window. And every once in a while I'll remind her, like, hey, remember when you threw Mortal Kombat out the window?
Like out of a car window or out of
like we lived in a condo in Jamaica and she threw it out of the condo. We lived in like a 3-story condo and it she fucking tossed it out the window of the balcony.
No shit.
Yeah. And I was like, do you remember that? It's probably worth a lot of money right now.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
That's your retirement.
You have to make the line go all the way across straight.
Do I?
Yes.
I specifically remember having to do something else.
Nope, you just make it go across straight. You have to get that out of the way.
But I already did that.
Ta-da!
Oh, yeah, okay.
And there's your ball of light. So we're gonna take this ball and play with it. So next time on Wired.
And Witty.
Yeah, fire!